EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. He'll throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Slot man in motion right. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Run the set. Now let's go.
Now it's the Arizona product, that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 9.
Ready? Viking 18. Cowboy 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Intended for
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6, out to the 26-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll work forward for a couple. Ahkello Witherspoon up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Now, faking the give. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready, set.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll stick with him again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
It's third down.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
70 Timberwolves, 70 Lions. Panthers driving 60.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
On the ready.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
First down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to second and goal at the Lions' 3-yard line.
Check. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will take it in himself. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own numbers. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A dive and a catch! Incredible! Pretty good throw there by the 4th-round pick. It is a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll look to throw here on first down.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Second down.
comes in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
19 target.
Up the middle they go. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Washington.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
24-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Get it.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches.
60 by 6, 60 by 18, Pioneer.
He'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. He will have the Commanders' first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Lions.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Commanders have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Ready? Like Cowboys! Let's go!
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
Jack Campbell. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
On the set.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Back. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Here's a design run. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They'll run. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go, ladies.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out.
And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Open his drive on the ground with 4. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Come on, come on.
On second down, they'll run. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Here comes third and 6.
Let's go now.
That'll be taken in by Krusty Merritt. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
70 Timberwolves.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Ready, go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. DJ Reed brings him down.
At the 23-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 23, here's second and 6.
Hook and hey, Reno, go.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. Brings up third down.
Cowboy 80. Go street. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for not now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win.
And he's in! DeForest Cross-Country, touchdown, Commanders!
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line. Williams in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going for it all. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk.
The drive starts with a carry by 4. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run once more with 4. They managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Herbie Joseph there to make the play.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Commander's first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
1st and 10, and here comes Ford. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
60 Eagles. Let's go. 19.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready.
Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a game of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Ready, break. Panther 60, Panther 60, Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get that out wide to 4. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And it's going to be a Commanders first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, give to 4. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hop 70, hop 7, Viking 18. Let go.
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 70, 69, Panther, Warrior 70, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, Just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They give it, and it's 4. And he's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
27, Lions 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Laporta in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 83 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point is good. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Up the middle. Here's Ford. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He takes off. Detroit's going to use their second timeout. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 8 Buffalo 18. Let go.
They'll drop to throw. As caught, that's Lane. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Here we go. Hawk set, Panthers 18, Pioneer. Ready, right?
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he will get into the end zone. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go! Cougar 19.
Again, it's 4. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will have the Commanders' first down. Well, it didn't appear that he got it by much. He needed 4. He got 4 on 3rd down.
Washington, first down.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round.